Pat Tate. Now, if you know the gritty world of British crime history, that name probably rings a bell. But who exactly was Pat Tate, and why does his story still capture imaginations today? Let's dive in. Pat Tate was born in 1959 in Essex, England. He wasn't always the feared gangster you might have heard about. In fact, before the world of crime, Pat tried his hand at boxing. Tall, imposing and fiercely competitive, he quickly gained a reputation for his strength, both in and out of the ring. But it wasn't long before Pat swapped boxing gloves for something much riskier. He became a key figure in Essex's criminal underworld during the 1980s and early 90s. Drugs, violence and loyalty, this was the code he lived by. And he was known for his brutal enforcement of it. Stories about Pat's explosive temper and iron fist spread fast. For friends, he was loyal to the end, but for enemies, not so much. Maybe you've heard about the infamous Range Rover murders. In December 1995, Pat Tate, along with friends Tony Tucker and Craig Rolfe, was found shot dead in a car on a quiet farm track in Rettendon, Essex. That brutal event sent shockwaves through the country, exposing the dark side of the rave and drug scenes in the UK. The story's been turned into films, books and documentaries, each adding new layers to Pat Tate's legend. But here's the thing. While some see him as a ruthless gangster, others remember him as a complicated man shaped by his environment. He wasn't just a villain in a crime story. He was also a father, a friend, and a product of a tough world. So why does Pat Tate's story matter? Maybe it's because he represents that razor-thin line between loyalty and violence, ambition and destruction. His life is a classic cautionary tale, a reminder of how choices can shape destinies for better or worse. If you found this story fascinating, don't forget to hit that like button. Got thoughts on Pat Tate or want to see more true crime stories? Drop a comment below. And if you love real-life mysteries and deep dives, make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching.